Hi there, welcome to Town Talks Cardfight. Today I'm doing a Genesis deck profile. This is the BT14 version of the deck. Yes, BT14 isn't out at the time I'm recording the video. I've just got placeholder cards for cards which I will be adding from BT14, and it's a very nice deck from when I've been playtesting it using Cardfight area, standard place for which people test. This is focused around Regalia of Omniscience, Angelica, and generally it's just a very fun deck. You're stacking lots of cards in your soul. The way Genesis works, you just keep stacking cards and then you activate big powerful effects by getting rid of those cards. Quite a simple deck, quite a simple playstyle, very fun playstyle, very fun deck. Right, let's move on towards the deck. Okay, for starters, we have our starting Vanguard. This is one of the Battle Maiden starters. I cannot pronounce the name. I will give it a go. Tomoyari Hime. Forerunner, 5k base, with a rather costly ability, which I may swap it for the new starter which is coming out. But ability is Counterblast 2. When an attack hits, which this card is boosted, and it hits the Vanguard, Counterblast 2 and you Soul Charge 3. Got a lot of Soul Charging, it does cost a lot. There are other cards which do Soul Charge better for less. Okay, next onto our trigger lineup. 4 heal triggers, standard. This is Witch of Pots, heal trigger which has come from the trial deck. 4 draws, these are Bandit Danny. Again from trial deck. This is a card which is swapping out because I haven't got round to getting hold of them yet. There should be 4 of this of the Battle Maiden, but this is at the moment not. It should be Battle Maiden, Kukuri Hime, but at the moment it's Patrol Guardian because I've just got the stand triggers. I want it to be the crit triggers. It's going to be crit triggers once it's finished, but yeah. And finally, 4 more crit triggers. These are Witch of Lemons, Limoncino. Standard 8, standard 448. Very simple, very basic deck. Not a lot you can say about it. It's standard trigger lineup. Okay. Next up, we have our grade 1s. First, we have 3 Existence Angel, 7k booster with the ability of when an attack hits a Vanguard, which this unit has boosted, you can Soul Charge 1. Very useful, very nice. I really like this card, very good card. And it's got good artwork to boot. Okay, next up, 3 Witch of Cat Cinnamon, standard card, which is 7k attack, 7k booster with a ability of when it's placed on a Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, you can Soul Charge 1. Very standard ability, very good for Genesis. Okay, next up I'm going to do 2 cards at once here. We have Apple Witch Cider and the Quintet Wall. Okay, Quintet Wall, known as Goddess of Shield Aegis. Okay, the reason why I'm doing these, and yes I know Aegis isn't out yet, it is in the booster which is coming up, BT14, is the combination of a Quintet Wall and Apple Witch Cider is incredible. Nothing else you can say, it is beyond incredible. For those that don't know, Apple Witch Cider's ability, when it's placed in the Guardian Circle from the hand, you then move any other Guardians which are used, including this card, for the rest of that battle into the soul. So you guard with Apple Witch Cider, you then play your Quintet Wall, which is Counterblast 1, and it's called the top 5 cards of your deck into your Guardian Circle, and then you put all 7 of those cards into your soul after the guard. So it's very good. Very good. It allows you to stack your soul incredibly quickly. I mean, sticking 7 cards in your soul in one go, that's huge. Like, huge. It set you up for a good few turns of activating abilities, being able to restand, things like that. very, very good. Okay, that's the grade 1s. Okay, onto our grade 2 lineup. First, 3 of the 10k vanilla. I might swap it out for something else, but I like having a 10k base. It will be swapped out once the extra booster, which for Genesis comes out, but that's not for quite a while yet. So it's just standard 10k base. Okay, next I have 4 Battle Maiden Sahohime. Very good card, 9k base. So with the 7k boosters you're hitting 16, good number, and its ability when it hits the Vanguard, Counter Blast 1 and Soul Charge 3 cards. Very strong. You're getting lots of Soul Charging going, lots of cards in the Soul, very good. And because all your grade 3s will be Regalia cards, and you're going to want these once you hit there, so you can hit numbers. For Goddess of Trees, Jupiter? Yeah, Goddess of Trees, Jupiter. Very nice card. The artwork's very good. Very good card. Whoop, just noticed I was out of line there. Okay, very good card. It's not a lot to say. It's 12k beta, or a special attacker. It's very good. Next up we have our Break Ride unit, which is very, very good. Whoop, a bit of a technical bug there. Okay, now we've got our Break Ride unit. Regalia of Wisdom Angelica. Okay, a very, very, very strong card. Okay, we're running 4 of these. It's a very good card. Standard ability, when this unit attacks, Soul Charge 1. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you can Soul Charge 1 and you gain plus 1000. It's the fact you Soul Charge. You gain extra Soul, which adds to the ability to use your Break Ride. Your Break Ride ability is when a unit rides on top of this card, which is, and you, 4 damage, obviously, as a Break Ride. Soul Blast 3, you can then draw 2 cards, and then add 10,000 to your Vanguard. So just repeat this, keep riding Angelica on top of Angelica. Just keep going, keep going. You've got lots of cards in your soul because you're soul charging, whacking loads of cards in your soul through using Genesis. Just keep going and get hand advantage. Very strong card. Next up we have Regalia of Omniscience Minerva. Not out yet, got placeholder cards. This is a very good card. It's a restand Vanguard, which is a cross ride, while Angelica is in the soul and gain plus 2000. And on top of that, its limit break ability is Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 3, and drop 3 cards from your hand to restand and gain 5k. So very good. At the moment I do have these placeholders. One is Witch of Wool Saffron, that's your vanilla limit breaker, and 2 Battle Maiden Mizuha as well. They're just placeholders for Minerva. They'll be swapped out when Minerva comes out. For those that are interested, Mizuha is actually quite a nice card. Not as strong as a lot of the other Genesis cards, but it's quite nice. It's got a limit break. Limit break in Soul Blast 3, and you gain plus 5k plus 1 crit. Simple, but it's good, and it also attacks 13k, so it hits crossroads on its own. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Sorry there was a couple of technical bugs today. Doesn't usually happen. That's my deck. Yeah, I will continue update videos for Genesis because I'm going to stick with Genesis as my main deck. It's going to be there for quite a while, so there'll be more videos, reworks of the deck, different balances. There'll be some games as well because I haven't posted any of those yet. There'll be games between the Genesis decks, the other decks I've got as well, just trying them out because My local's starting to get a lot more popular, so yeah, I'll post some more videos up when they're ready. For in a bit of other news at the end of this video, um, there are going to be some videos coming out very soon. There's going to be a preview video for my booster draft on Saturday, which is the BT14 booster. I will follow it up with what I got from the booster draft. In the preview video there will be what meta shift I believe is going to happen, how I think it's going to affect the current game, and other things to do with that. I know for a fact I'm going to be going straight down Genesis route because Genesis got a massive power boost because of Minerva. There's lots of good things which are going to be happening, and lots of clans are getting some good support. You've got Gold Paladin getting even more support. You've got some support for Royal Paladin with the Ashe Reverse. You've got some Neo Nectar support with Neo Nectar Break Ride and the Neo Nectar Reverse unit and the normal version of that unit, because that's coming out as the promo card for this set. And you've got Grand Azel, and there's so many good cards which are coming out in this set, and it's going to really change the metagame. Right, I'm Towan. I think I've talked enough about Vanguard, and I will see you again later. Peace out.